Hey there, ladies, gentlemen, black people. Are you like me with an endlessly increasing on-hold list of shows that you are definitely going to finish sometime soon, like totally I'll get to it tomorrow? Well, how about taking a short session to actually finish something, and finish something fantastic? Today I have for you the 30-minute OVA Minky Momo in the Station of Your Memories, which is almost entirely unknown in the West, and a genuine masterpiece. For a bit of context, Minky Momo is a magical girl franchise that spawned in 1982, and like many hugely popular and influential shoujo series, never got a proper Western release. Life is hard as a shoujo fan. And even by the way of fan subs, the two anime series, one from 1982 and the other from 1991, lie currently incomplete. However, there's some additional material, some extra goods to enjoy, two of which being short OVAs that thankfully have been translated, and also thankfully I suppose, are pretty darn good. Minky Momo in the Bridge Over Dreams, and Minky Momo in the Station of Your Memories. This girl really gets around, huh? Both of these stories follow a now not-so-magical Momo, her having lost her powers prior, and feature a unique sense of atmosphere, excellent direction, and a fascination with the temporality of the off-fleeting relationships between people and the connections they bear to particular locations. Bridge Over Dreams already has some small measure of cult acclaim. I mean, I have actually heard of it, even had it recommended to me before, whereas the Station of Your Memories lacks that, despite the fact that I think it is even more deserving. Now that I've passed the section you write when you're trying to figure out how to open your video, let's focus in on why this OVA is so fantastic. Under the helm of Kunihiko Yuyama, the director that would go on to direct a frankly absurd amount of Pokemon, the OVA introduces us to the titular station with a statement that pretty directly sets up the lens through which it expects us to view it.
人の一生を鉄道のレールに例える人がいるけれど
Yeah, it's about life. The train station is essentially a microcosm of life, chance meetings, and inevitable partings, particularly the idea of a journey's start and end. The station Momo arrives and feels itself beyond time, as we see glimpses of different periods within the life of an abandoned girl who they bump into. Oh, yeah, there's two Momos, by the way. They look the same, but they are different people. Don't dwell on it, okay? Moving on. That girl and her group of orphans have been longing to start their journey, and yet they are trapped like ghosts that can't move on. The entire sequence is presented with this level of unrealness that leans more into the emotional weight of every idea for great effect. Like we have briefly stepped into a surreal, otherworldly reality. A badgering rich lady literally parrots off with their heads, as no doubt a direct quotation to the similarly surreal Alice in Wonderland, so it definitely calls into question the literalness of the events unfolding. What seems to be the case is more so our Momos somehow are stumbling through an abbreviated Cliff's Notes of this girl's life, a life that culminates in a seemingly somber climax. I won't spoil what happens, I'm not even going to show any visuals from that specific segment, since I genuinely feel it deserves to be experienced completely blind. It floored me when I saw it with such a brilliantly cathartic resolution to the growingly intense sequence. The voice acting, sound design, direction, animation, music, everything swells to this immensely exciting peak, and it's not the only moment like it either. The OVA is very interested in this relationship between memory and place, magic and people, the embodiment of such here in the stone line at the station center, whose roar signals the whistle of embarkment that tells of a journey's start. It is that inexplicable sense of energy to a place, the unique brilliance of unified individuality, different paths all converging and separating as we ride our trains all the way to the end. What makes Minky Momo in the Station of Your Memories so brilliant to me is how it attaches aesthetics to vague emotions, crafting a dreamlike audiovisual experience that seems all too apt for the unrealness of how we feel. The train station presented feels so alive, so personal, the gorgeous architecture, the bustle of people journeying to and fro, that it perfectly captures my love for that sensation of the world around you, and the many infinite possibilities that entails. Its dramatic depiction of how it feels to be lost, left behind, is equally excellent, and that feeling of wanting to begin your journey yet being unable to is something I think we can all relate to, at least in some capacity. The OVA often pits the characters against pure white and pure black backgrounds, in stark contrast to the gorgeous and carefully structured setting, focusing in on the characters and again center pointing what is pulling the reins of the narrative, their emotions. This is aided by a brilliantly crafted soundtrack that I will admit sometimes gets so incredible that the OVA itself is tailing behind it rather than the other way around. It works to sell the big moments in a phenomenally executed way. The bombastic orchestra, the perfect choice for scaling these seemingly infinite heights. The melodic refrains excellently accentuating the explosive emotions. You know those powerful orchestral swells in Made in Abyss? This gave me similar vibes, if that helps sell it to you. Or just, listen to it. I watched this OVA on a whim a few weeks ago, was blown away, watched it again, and again, and I've been mulling over my approach for a while because it's hard to break down what makes it so effective for me, describing exactly how every element comes together so cohesively, a perfect balance of dramatic, surreal, and comedic, how it packs this insane amount of character and personality in with striking yet efficient direction. It really doesn't waste any time and knows exactly what moments to dwell on. If you have 30 minutes, which you should if you were bored enough to click on a YouTube video from my channel, then you should definitely check it out. Will it be a straight 10 out of 10 for you like it is for me? Probably not, but I think it's pretty darn good regardless. Thanks for watching. A special thank you goes to all my patrons. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you'd like to join these lovely folks on screen right now, you can do so at patreon.com/korreviews, link in the description. As little as $5 a month gets you access to my monthly podcast where I talk about a wide variety of subjects, as well as taking topic suggestions from my patrons. Also join my Discord, link also in the description. Share this video please, I want views and subscribers, what can I say? Go watch Minky Momo in the Station of Your Memories. A special thank you to Marty McFlies who helped me acquire a copy of the soundtrack for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.